What is up? This is going to be sort of a part 2 over here at the Westgate, a new hotel resort, and what is it, a Mattel Amusement Park? There is some wind out today because of the monsoon, so we'll see if the drone is happy about that.
I think though that Mattel,
I don't know what this time is. It's ticking down, but it's ticking down fast. Warning: strong wind, fly with caution. I knew that was coming. Now the time just jumped up. I don't know. I think it might be estimating our time, but we're just gonna go over here and take a look. Hard to see out here.
they should have started this amusement park 2 years ago or whatever. I think they did, but the reason why is because the Barbie movie came out a month ago, maybe not even yet. And that would have been smart for them to have done that, because then it would have made their business go crazy.
Let's check this out. Down here at the bottom, looks like they're building another phase of something right there. You can see they broke ground. So that's kind of cool. Probably maybe probably an identical section of the wraparound. And, one cool thing about here, I don't know what it'll cost, but there's supposed to be outside concerts right here that you could rent a room with a balcony to watch the concert from your balcony. That is cool. So maybe it'd be nice to see a concert right here like that.
Expensive though.
It might be. I heard there's supposed to be a water thing or whatever. I thought that's what this is going to be right in the middle, but it might just have to do with the concert venue. So we watched our first video on this when they're a little earlier on the broke ground and
yeah, that does kind of look right. That looks like a stage.
There it goes. Yeah, my gimbal gets a little crazy sometimes on this thing, and there's some wind too. So there's that. This doesn't have to be a real long video because we've already done this one, but it's more like going to be just an update. You do see the dirt moving equipment is active, so it's cool to watch that stuff.
Where's the Hot Wheels thing?
We're going over to it and see if there's much different than last time.
I heard that part's going to be really, really cool.
Well, it goes up and over the building here, so we had already had some of this in place, so it looked like a lot more of it was installed from the ground as I've been driving by, but to me here, I can't tell if there's not much difference.
Yeah,
maybe I'll throw a screenshot up, stop right here and then throw a screenshot in the bottom right or something of what it was last time I did a video, and we could see the difference. There is a little more track, I think.
I don't know, but you would have to have the video, side by side video.
I don't remember the track going up and over and back down on the last one, so that might be new.
Well, think about it like a race track that you have to build.
Let me turn this up to fast.
That actually might be the Hot Wheels part.
Going against the wind. It is not wanting to move that way. Go.
That actually might be the Hot Wheels part right there.
Either that or I got a restricted zone. Weird.
Oh no, I'm talking about the track.
I know, but you're distracting me. I'm trying to... It's moving slowly. I'm trying to fly that way, and it's stopping me.
It's probably the wind.
I don't know. It didn't say
it's
restricted
not that heavy, though. There are clouds, though, so you might want to be careful.
So, let's see here.
It's not raining, is it?
No. Huh. That's crazy. Let's see if we can kind of go around over here. I want to see the other side of it. There's a bunch of new apartments over there, too. I don't remember where you caught that in the last set. Yeah, I think we did. This thing is really, I don't know, it's not wanting to go that direction, which is south. There she goes. A little bit. This thing. I have this on sport mode right now. This, for some reason, it did not take the input. And it's still in cinema mode or whatever it calls it in this app, but which is basically slow and steady. Everything else is moving fast, so I don't think we're in cinema mode. But here now you can see the track. Can't remember if that was all the way up and over like that. It looks like they probably load you. You're probably going to load on the top, and then it's going to go down through there. It doesn't look like the longest freaking track though. So who knows? Huh? Interesting.
Finally, though, Arizona finally actually gets something good.
This is for the benefit of the Cardinals, you think, huh? Although a lot of these rentals will probably be for
actually, that's really smart though to put it next to the stadium.
And the other events.
Well, no, what I mean by that is, like, let's see.
Get up here a little
California
higher.
has
Still screen image right here.
Universal Studios. It has Disneyland, Legoland. I think it has more than that. Those are the main three, though, I'm pretty sure. See advertisements for them all the time, especially Disneyland. Dude, they're lucky to have Disneyland, and we got nothing really. And then Florida has quite a bit too. Do they have a Legoland in Florida? I know they have a Universal.
Probably do. They got a lot of stuff.
And
this could probably be our still image right here for the video. It does say sport at the top of the screen. Flip back to cinema. They call it tripod on this app. PGPS, whatever that stands for, is just normal mode. Here's sport. So weird. It's flying slow. I think. Let's stop. I think the wind is moving us. So, all right, we'll keep this video short and sweet. You can see even it's making the gimbal's like going, what the hell? So, before we cut the video here, here's a shot of our stadium. I hadn't watched a Cardinal game for years, but we went to the Cardinals-Broncos game. My brother being a stupid My Little Pink Pony Denver Broncos fan.
It's not pink. It's, first of all, it's called My Little Pony.
They might as well put a rainbow on the horse mane.
I don't remember which pony that was. It's been
that is a preseason and all, but the Cardinals, the Broncos fans were all happy and everything, and then the Cardinals managed to win in the last seconds, and they ran it, and it would have been tied, but they ran a 2-point conversion and succeeded and won the game. It was, and the Broncos fans, including my brother, were just all really quiet when we left.
His face in that video.
I have more fun with sports and rooting against the teams everybody's rooting for rather than rooting for a team in particular. So maybe that was there. Some crops still over here. Aircraft requesting to go home. Well, we're going to go home. Okay, let me go ahead and insert this into the video. This is the Mattel Adventure Park that's going to be built in Glendale. And of course, this is a rendition of what it's going to look like because obviously you just saw that it is still mostly dirt. Here's the coaster and all that stuff. They got water out there. It's going to be pretty cool. So, upcoming attraction, and this is the roller coaster right here, the Hot Wheels Bone Shaker, the ultimate ride. Yeah. And, well, looks kind of like what I just filmed. So there it is on their site. You can probably go through and check it out. So it's going to be the new adventure park and all that. That's the adventure park side of it. And then there's going to be a hotel resort. So this is the MattelAdventurePark.com. It's already up. And over here I found on KTR News, local here, here's some imagery of what they expect at the resort side of the theme park. It's pretty cool. So you got the backside of the hotel, the Vi or whatever it is, resort. You can already see some of the signs on the freeway side have been lit up before the building even was finished. Well, it's still not finished, but first thing they did was got the big screens running. And it's expected to have all this. So I think Mattel is just going to be on one side of all this and the resort on the other. And like I said, it's supposed to be outdoor attractions. Here's some water park. To watch concerts outside. So this is like 10 minutes from where I live. This is what they expect it to look like out here. Right now this is still unfinished, but all these screens have been up, at least the upper sections, so they can advertise it. This is supposed to be the outdoor area. This is the concert area, I believe, right here. Wow. So concerts will be held, I believe, right here, and then you can, it's got water around it, it's pretty interesting. You're supposed to be able to rent these rooms, be able to watch the concert from your room. Man, that'd be cool. I mean, if it's like, say, $1,000, as long as you could split that like 5-6 ways, that'd be kind of awesome. Have your own room, stay the night, you know, watch Metallica or whatever, you know. Metallica's coming like a month. We got our tickets over there at the football stadium. Yeah, 360-degree concert stage. Yeah, man. Looking forward to it, actually. Be kind of cool. I think I'll end this video kind of showing you guys the setup here. And by the way, it's very windy out here. So I was actually surprised that nothing flew at all. There is what we were filming. But here's where I keep the DJI Mini 2. I keep getting asked about this all the time. Dude, this thing survived. No problems with it. I wrecked it real good in the backyard once and had to tweak with the gimbal, but that's good. You want to have the Fly More kit, which I didn't buy with it, and I bought it separate, which comes with the charger and 2 extra batteries, so you have 3. And then I ruined those batteries keeping them in the vehicle too much, and the charger in the vehicle. So since they topped the lithium-ion batteries off fully, they're more susceptible to the excessive heat, and they all swelled up. I think I might have showed those before. So these, I had to buy some more batteries. I bought another kit, so I have the second charger. These chargers, they also double as a power bank. So if you have your batteries charged, you can unplug this and plug your USB from this and charge your tablets, cell phones, whatever. So this is a pretty handy kit. And what it does here, well, it's saying this battery's too hot, I think, but it'll, when you put multiple batteries in there, whichever one's closest to being fully charged is the first one, it'll focus on charging. That way you have the potential of having a full battery sooner than later. So it'll charge the one that's mostly topped off first, and then the next one to be topped off. That way it can get your batteries, you know, available quicker that way for continuously flying. So now I have 2 chargers, so I can actually have one active charging battery in either kit if I need to, and I'm doing some heavy recording. The batteries, now what I do is I keep them in this tote that's watertight, although I just got water migration in it recently, so I didn't, because I didn't close it right. But I keep the 4 batteries in here and keep them in my ice chest during the day. So every day when I have them in there, I have the drone in this kit, and I keep the batteries. Whoa, feel that? Yeah, that's why the thing wouldn't move to the south. Anyway, I keep the batteries in there, and so each day when I take my ice chest with me to work, I leave this in here as the ice is melting, but this tote sits on the top and keeps the batteries cool. And now I don't have any issues keeping the batteries with me at all times. So that's just something I had to do, and it cost me, you know, like 3 batteries to learn that lesson. So anyway, with that, we'll catch you guys later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and all that stuff.